Hey students, my name is Julie Yan and I'm your instructor this upcoming weekend for PEGN 180 Yoga, 1 credit, 2 days, fully online. We're doing it. This is one of my most favorite classes to teach at Eastern. I've been teaching this weekend yoga workshop for almost 10 years now, which is crazy to think. Will be my first time teaching this particular class online, but I have been teaching yoga remotely through Zoom since COVID started. So I definitely have a few tips and tricks for having a good yoga experience in your own home while online, and that's going to be part of our course. So how I like to look at this class is think of it like you're taking a workshop. And in this workshop, we will be doing a good amount of yoga. It's meant to be an introduction to the practice of yoga, so especially great for those of you who maybe haven't done much yoga before, or maybe have dabbled in it a little bit online, but maybe haven't done it in a class live with the teacher before. And it's also honestly great, even if you have a yoga practice already, it's always good to go back to basics. So one of the reasons I love teaching it, and ultimately my goal is that after this weekend class, you'll be comfortable doing yoga on your own with an online format instruction, and then when it's safe to do so in an actual class format with a live teacher, with music, with the whole thing. So I'm excited for that. And part of the class will also take you through how to do yoga right now when studios aren't open, and so how to make an effective practice. So lots of things that we're going to do. It's a class that I expect you to be as present as possible and to do your best in, but you are no way graded by what your poses look like or how flexible you are, anything like that. I use a combination of a few different methods when I'm doing this in person, and a lot of it is really similar now that we're going to be doing the online format. So we do several live practice classes throughout the 2 days. I typically do around 6 yoga classes. I provide plenty of break time and reflection time after the yoga class, so you'll get a chance to not have to be on your screen. You're going to have journal prompts that you're going to be completing throughout the weekend as well. Those are going to be online through Canvas. I'm going to do some little polling and pop surveys through Zoom. We're going to use Zoom discussion groups. I love having tons of discussion in this class in the in-person format, so it's one of the things I'm going to continue to do even though we're going to be remote. And then there's going to be a few things you're going to get to do on your own, so we will get to unplug and not be attached to screens the entire time, and think of it as kind of some exercises, not physical exercises, but strategies that you are going to be tasked with implementing in your own space. Some of them will be outside. Hopefully we have some good weather over this weekend too. And one thing I do want to invite you is, if you have someone else in your home who might want to be participating along with these classes, I know they're in your house, and so they are welcome to join in those yoga portions too. Anyways, I sent an email today with some information for you to get going and to start to think about what you might need if you want to prepare anything for this weekend. And then also on Friday morning, I will send another reminder email with the Zoom links that we're going to be using that day. So Zoom will be the main format that I will be using for our online component. I will be using Canvas. That's where your assignments are going to be through, and then keep in mind you will be directed to other sort of online platforms. So I'm going to be using a couple of not apps necessarily, you can use them online, but apps that are really great for mindfulness, a couple podcasts to listen to, and a few YouTube channels and videos for you to explore also that are beyond just me teaching you. And then in terms of physical space, you just need space where you can move, feel safe, and hopefully maybe create a sense of calm and some time for yourself. So anyways, I look forward to seeing you all on Friday on Zoom. And one more thing, in your instructions today in the email, I put information how to sign up for text messages from me through a system called Remind. So how this works, you do not have to download the Remind app at all. You just have to follow the instructions, and once you have joined our Remind class for yoga, then whenever I send out information and text it, you'll just get it as a text. If you already have used Remind, maybe for high school or for other situations, you just have to add yourself to the class with the class code if you are already actively using the app. So that is an important way that I check in with all of you during class, remind you when we're on a break that, hey, we're going to get started again in a few minutes, and can answer questions, or if there's technology issues, that's one of the ways you can let me know and we can come up with some quick solutions. So anyways, this video was longer than I thought it would be, but I look forward to seeing you all. It's going to be a good weekend. You'll be tired after it, expect that, just because it's time in front of a screen and it's time with some very specific purpose, but just know I think that you're going to be really pleased with your choice to sign up for yoga as one of your 1 credit classes, and the goal is always to make you more comfortable with it, to really see it as a way that it can support a lifestyle that you want to continue in and maybe you want to grow into. So till Friday, have a great week. Bye.